Hi sculpture class, welcome back to another videos of mine. Today we are going to take a look at how can we add texture and detail to your prosthetic wound by using simple tools and some special technique. First of all, here are what you need for this. A wooden board and a plasticine. I recommend you using this plasticine because it is smoother and it will help a lot when you sculpt. Lighter fluid and a brush. Please find yourself a separated brush from the one you use for painting, because after it have been used with plasticine, it will not be good for painting anymore because the brush hair will kind of stuck together and, well, as you can see here, it's not really good. And so cling films and aluminum foil will help for creating the texture. And that is pretty much it. Let's get started. Hopefully you should have your structure or your foundation or the overall shape of your design done by now. For refining the edges that should be blended to the board, you can use the knife looking tools and try to blend it down as thin as possible. And so after that, we can go through it with a brush dip in the lighter fluid, and then it will be super thinly smooth. The way it works is that the fluid dissolves the plasticine, then evaporated. So in result, we are left with the plasticine that is nicely blended to the board, which is awesome. For creating some interesting texture, take a bit of your aluminum foil and crush it onto a little rough ball. You can then stamp it onto your sculpt. The texture works really well with open wound or fatty layers on, infecting areas. Depends on how you want to create it. For creating the creases or the fold mark of your skin, you can pretty much create it with the loop tools. Or for a smaller mark, you can use the pin to create it by dragging along the surface. But sometimes that method left you with a rough mark instead of a smoother one. So here comes the cling films. If you place it down onto the surface of your plasticine and then drag your tools on the cling film itself, then it will create a very smooth mark, which of course you can refine it with the lighter fluid afterwards. Additionally, you can combine all these techniques to create other interesting texture as well, like the vein that shows underneath the skin, and also something like the solid fat layers or some other things that you can think of. For the wound that seems to be deepened down into your skin, you may have to create a new layers or new level of your skin. First, by making a little wall for it to be higher up, then you can continue working on the inside. By logic, it doesn't actually go into your skin when we applied it as a prosthetic makeup. It does not sink into your skin, but it can create the illusion for that purpose too. So here is my final outcome for my design, and so I'm looking forward to see all your work really soon. So thank you very much for watching and hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in class.